Welcome back, BetterSelf community, to another video. So today I'm giving you guys some free game. So this is going to be a big deal because I'm giving the plan that I just kicked out to Alexa away to you guys. You guys can take it, do whatever you want with it. Again, this isn't the Bible, but it is the blueprint and it is kind of a pillar to what we're going to be doing. But with this coaching, you also get accountability, you get tracking, you get measuring, you get so much. You get 24-hour access to me with questions, comments, concerns. So this is a big deal that I'm going to be giving this to you guys. But with Alexa came to me a while ago, and she actually got to her goal weight. It was huge for her. She actually went through something really traumatic in losing her mom. She's now starting paramedic school, and she wants to be a firefighter ultimately. So we're getting back in gear, we're getting to it, and that's the same thing. You have the accountability with me. I keep you going and guiding you through, but at a certain point in life sometimes you're going to go through things, and I just have to be there for you as best as I possibly can and just make sure that the train doesn't fully derail when life hits you, and it will. So Alexa's at 135. She wants to get down to 125. So big thing for her is skin clarity. She wants to keep her energy high, and because she is in paramedic school, she wants a realistic workout regimen for her lifestyle. So we did that, and then basically her nutrition plan, we kept it around 1,500 calories. We want to be in a slight caloric deficit, if not maintain. But what we really want to do is we want to start to lose a little bit of fat. So there's weight loss and there's fat loss. Fat loss, you're keeping the muscle on, or you're building muscle as you are losing fat. Weight loss, it could be fat, it could be muscle, it could be a bunch of different things, and anybody can lose weight. The yo-yo diets, and then you add weight, lose weight, and it's just a pain in the ass. So we want to do it the right way, and this way is very strategic. So with this, the meal for breakfast for meal one is looking like 5 egg whites and maybe 1 or 2 whole eggs. And then you want to do maybe 3/4 cup of blueberries, which is going to give you some healthy carbohydrates as well as your antioxidants. And then obviously with a protein focus with the egg whites and the whole eggs. And then with the 2 whole eggs, you're getting your adequate nutrition, all your nutrients, not all your nutrients, but a ton of nutrients in the yolk. And then we have Truvani plant protein. So you can put this in, maybe some coconut milk, maybe some water, whatever is preferable for you. It's a really good tasting. It's one of my favorite plant proteins. I don't do whey. I don't do any sort of dairy proteins at all. I've been there, done that. Terrible. The macros for this: 47 grams of protein, 19 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, 365 calories. Really balanced, really good, and really quick. I mean, it takes you 5 to 10 minutes to put this all together. And eggs cook super, super quick. You guys know that. So meal two for lunch, we're going to do 4 ounces of grilled chicken breast. I like, obviously, organic chicken breast. Air grilled is the best. 150 grams of a really healthy carb, like roasted Japanese sweet potatoes, one of the best things that you could do. And then 1 cup of zucchini, toss in 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and then you want that half of avocado. So you're getting really good protein, you're getting really healthy carbs, and you're getting really, really healthy fats, which is going to be good for her skin health, which is going to be good for her hormones. And her hormones, specifically hormones for women, are super, super important. It takes a lot on the body during your menstrual cycle, and all the things that women have, their bodies are different. So you want to adhere to that. You don't really want to be on a low-fat diet for women. And then obviously I want this to be very clear to you guys, is that low fat does not mean you are lean. You need healthy fats. It is good for your hormones. It is good for your body. And you can put on muscle with eating a good amount of fat. It just all depends. Again, it's strategic. So meal 3, you can have another 4 ounces of, a leaner sort of meat, chicken, turkey. I mean, you can have steak. That's fine. Just make sure it's a leaner cut. 1 cup of roasted root vegetables, and then 1 cup of arugula. Arugula is really good. It's a bitter greens, gets your bile going, and really helps you break down the food. So we also want 1 tablespoon of olive oil with a little bit of lemon drizzle on top. Chef's kiss. So macros for this: 32 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, and then 17 grams of fat. So 400 calories. So not too heavy before bed. So snack optional post-workout. This is just, it doesn't have to be at the end of the day, but whenever you work out, you want to replace that glycogen kind of quick. So a small apple is great. Throw in a couple more egg whites, maybe a protein shake, maybe a handful of nuts or seeds, but it depends on the state of your gut. The soaked nuts are going to be the best, roasted, not with any inflammatory or vegetable oil or any of that bullshit. So then we just have the macros for that, just a rough estimate. So daily totals, protein. We want to usually have like an extra 10 grams of protein so she could be hitting that, 1 pound per gram of body, 1 gram per pound of body weight. And then we have 103 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat, and then 1,520 calories. Sorry, it's a long day today. But so supplements, she was already on the omega-3. And so I was like, okay, we can go ahead and keep you on that. It's obviously good for skin health, and it is overall pretty healthy. It depends on how you feel about it. I don't think it's anything bad. If she wants to keep taking it, she believes in it, that's totally fine. It's not going to make or break this plan. Vitamin D3 and K2, super, super important. Magnesium glycinate, very important as well. It's one of the most lacked nutrients that we have is magnesium as far as deficiencies go. Zinc picolinate, very good for the immune system. Probiotics. She was coming to me with gut issues. She had some dysbiosis going on. So after removing all the bad foods and the triggers, we decided that we were going to add a little bit of spore-based probiotic to help kind of crowd out the bad bacteria and then start to build up the populations, the good flora. So we have Truvani protein, which she likes, and then digestive enzymes with meals, just to kind of help mitigate that bloating and just help her be better overall. So because she wants to be a firefighter, she's in paramedic school now, she has to go to the fire academy. We're doing more of a full body upper lower split so that it can be kind of functional. Well, not kind of functional, we want it to be functional. So we have a lot of compound movements. We got squats, deadlifts, walking lunges, glute bridges or hip thrusts, calf raises, just so we can hit a full, well-rounded leg day to start the week off really good on that Monday. So Tuesday we have an upper body, which is more focused on push-pull. So we got dumbbell bench press, shoulder press, lat pull down, one arm dumbbell row, and then a plank, just throw some core in there as well. And again, it is full body. So Wednesday, we really want to focus on rest and recovery. It's so important. I know people will say like, you have to work, or like every day is like a grind. You have to kill yourself. It's just not the truth. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to burn yourself out. I used to have that mentality and I had it for years, and it just slowly, I started to dwindle down because I was burning the candle at both ends. I was, like I'm 4 hours of sleep. I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. still and hit this workout. And sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but other times where it makes sense, you have to strategize and schedule appropriately to give yourself the best opportunity to become your better self, to grow and to heal and to recover, because those are just as important as putting weight on the barbell. So Thursday, we're kind of back to a lower body. We got deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, my favorite. I hate them, but I love them. We got step ups, glute kickbacks, and then side planks again, throwing in some more full body core in there as well. So Friday, we have upper body, which is a focus on arms, shoulders, and back for this one. So we have incline dumbbell press, seated shoulder press, seated cable row, dumbbell bicep curls, tricep overhead extension, and then Russian twist. And then Saturday and Sunday, just because of her schedule. So this is custom tailored. This isn't like I kick out everything. We have an initial call. We go over absolutely everything, and then we'll orchestrate and construct how this is going to go for you according to your schedule, according to your maybe lab work if you have it, according to your lifestyle, and really just your goals in general. And it's custom tailored every single time I make this. So for her, Saturday and Sunday made the most sense because she had clinical time. Maybe she was at time with her family, and you want to get that rest and recovery. It's so, so important. So you guys are all amazing. Take this and run with it. Do whatever you guys need to. If you guys want to get on a free 15-minute coaching call just to see maybe, what a plan would look like for you, what you have going on, and how I can help, and maybe if we're a good fit for each other, click the link in the description below. So you guys are all amazing. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I'm exhausted, dude.